Welcome. This is Joshua Benoist in Autodesk Product Support. We're on video 15, where we're talking about beveled takeoffs and how they look different between 2008 and newer releases. So here's a quick problem statement. Pause the video if you need to. Okay, so picking up where we left off, I wanted to add some geometry, projected geometry. It says select modifier. We're going to choose this guy. Select geometry to project. So we're going to project that point there. It added that line. Geometry. Offset 1, right click, add geometry, projected geometry. Select modifier. We're going to select this guy. Select geometry to project. We're going to grab this. That may be all that we need too, because once it's got that line and this line, we don't necessarily need to see a green line between these two, do we? Probably not. That gives us our profile. So now on this work plane, we can draw a profile. We're going to right click here and say add profile, rectangular. We're going to go from here. We should probably set our UCS to match that work plane. Okay, so what we need to do is probably get our own orientation looking right. Let's go to this right here. Notice X and Y is kind of weird there. We reorient ourselves. There we go. And let's try to redraw that. Add profile, rectangular, from here to there. And bingo, we got ourselves a profile on this offset 1 here. So now we need to make him invisible. And let's make that profile invisible too. Because once we start adding too many things to this screen, it just becomes real hard to see. So let's go to a different perspective. And we're going to hide this offset 1, which is already invisible. Okay. We're going to go to offset 2 and make it visible. This is where we want to have our circular shape. We want it really to be down here. And so here's what we'll do. I'm going to zoom in on that. I'm going to offset 2. First thing we're going to do is add a point reference on that plane to this point right here. So this point now exists on that work plane, and it allows us to draw a profile on that work plane. So let's go to offset 2, right click, say add profile, circular, select center point. We're going to choose our point right there. I want to make sure that we're not choosing the point from the other work plane though. So I'm going to hit escape real quick, and I want to hide all the stuff from this XY plane, make it invisible. We want to make sure that we're grabbing the right points here. Okay, good. So we're going back down here, add profile, circular, right there, draw it outwards, done. Now we need to dimension this and make the dimension equal to our other circle. Okay. So add dimension, diameter, right here, put it out there, and in the next video we'll make them equal to the other circle.